I gotta be the hottest, there can't be another duplicate. But they don't want that dope rap, they just want that stupid shit. So I'ma give it to them till they make me super rich. And I'ma spit this whole verse talking about that stupid shit.
Team Greenback Entertainment presents Battle of the Sexes. I'm your host today, Albie Sosa, with my beautiful co-host, Deja.
That's right, and Albie's feeling it right now for our man, Mac. Mac's not feeling well, so let's go ahead and wish him well. So right now, we're here to entertain, we're here to inform on some hot relationship show topics. And guess what? We got the male and the female point of view coming from their perspectives and everything.
Yes, we have a panel of 3 women and 3 men providing their perspective on relationship topics.
Go ahead and introduce the ladies.
Ladies, how y'all doing tonight? Let me hear y'all say something.
Say, ow. Ow.
Okay. For the panel for the ladies, we have Lay, we have Bobby, and we have Fantasia.
All right, and coming in for the fellas, we have Lee, we have Lucius. Did I say it right, baby? And of course, we got Mr. Birdie. All right, Mr. Lee, we're going to go ahead and get things started with you with the first question. Now, what are your thoughts on social media and its impact on relationships?
I mean, it depends on, like I said, the couple. If you let it impact you, it will. Because only thing you're going to see on social media is the good. You're not going to see the bad. You're not going to see none of that. So you might compare that to your relationship at the end of the day. You're not going to see the bad. You know what I mean? So, of course, everybody going to post happy moments, good relationships, and that's what they're going to compare it to.
Right.
And then you're not going to see what they go through behind closed doors. You know what I mean? You're only seeing, like, they're only going to post, they're not going to post them fighting or arguing. You know what I mean? So if you let it impact you and you be like, I want to be like them, or I want to be like a celebrity relationship, little do you know, when they break up, you looking confused, like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Because behind closed doors, you know what I mean? You don't really know what's going on.
Right. So you're saying they're putting on a facade when it comes to the social media.
That's what
a lot of people do. You're saying, okay, all right.
Okay, Lay, what do you think about social media's impact on relationships?
I think that if you know your relationship good, then post you and your man. But if you doing it just because somebody else doing it, then that ain't it. I mean, I technically don't really.
So you don't think that women kind of battle and go back and forth, try to like outpost each other?
Yes. Absolutely. But men do it too. So at the end of the day, like I said, if you know your relationship is good, post away. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to post my man sometimes too. But if you doing it just because somebody else is doing it, no.
Right. Mr. Lucius, same question. What are your thoughts on social media and its impact on relationships?
I feel like it just depends on the person. It just depends on the people in the situation. Realistically, it does affect some people. Some people let it go to their head, and like the illusion, like options, like, okay, I got all these options over here. So your relationship might be good, but you might be some people looking for a reason for it to go left, just for the simple fact of social media, you know what I mean? But there are people that are like the exact opposite, so just like he said, it really just depends on the couple and the people in the relationship.
Right.
Okay, so Fantasia, what are your thoughts on that subject?
I mean, pretty much the same thing. Really depends on the couple. If you're going to be that couple to kind of look at social media to influence your personal relationship and be that stupid, that's on you. But, it does impact some people that's into that kind of thing, I guess.
Birdie, we got the same question. So far, everybody's saying it depends on the relationship itself. What do you think?
I'm not really a social media guy, but I agree with what everybody else said. It's like, if you wake up and the first thing you do is get on social media, you could be going through something, but you see somebody else doing this and doing that, and you like, damn, I wish I could do this and do that.
Yeah, but Birdie, the lady said that the fellas try to outpost each other too. Is that true?
I mean, I feel like with guys, it's more so of like a financial standpoint. Like, men try to out. You feel me? Like I'm getting more money than you, or I'm doing this and I'm doing that. With females, it's like, oh, what y'all say? My man, my man, my man. You feel me? So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, men, you can see this guy he posts a stack of money like this. You feel me? You go try to come back and post a bigger stack, or he posts this car, you could try to post that car. Like, men don't really like show they female like that on social media. That's a woman thing.
Yeah, I
so
feel you.
when women do it, it's like, oh, they got a point to prove to other women, and men got a point to prove to other men. But with men, it's a financial standpoint, and with women, it's a relationship standpoint. Like, yeah, this my man, so I'm a, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that.
So, Bobby, is that true? What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, Bobby is waiting. She's the last one. What's up, Bobby?
Talk to him.
I definitely was gonna say exactly what he says. I don't think it's just a relationship thing. I think it's an individuality thing as well. Because I could be laying in the bed with my nigga my man, and see him looking at another woman, a certain caliber of a woman, and now I have to try and, so it's not just relationship. It affects the relationship heavily, but it's definitely an individuality thing.
Okay. Leave your comments. Subscribe to the channel, Team Greenbacks.
Yes, and any questions that you might have. And of course, if you two want to be on the panel, you can go ahead and we can make that happen as well.
Holla at us.
We got a next question. You guys are doing amazing, by the way, okay? You all sound great and confident.
Okay. Moving right along to the next question. Is it okay to keep secrets from each other?
And you know who that's going to first? Miss Fantasia. Is it safe to keep secrets? Which we know it happens anyway, but just what is your opinion?
Like in between a relationship? No. No, it's not okay. I mean, because that's your partner. A relationship is a partnership. So why is you going to keep a secret from me?
Yeah. This is true.
Yeah, no.
It sounds good in theory, but sometimes that's just how it happens. Am I right or wrong? Who's that next question going to?
Next question is going to my boy, Lucia.
Lucia, she says, you know, when you're in a relationship, it's a partnership, and you shouldn't keep secrets. What is your response to that? As far as, you know, should
like
you?
you said, in theory, you know, what she's saying is right, but realistically, you know, it's not really real. So what I would say personally is, because it's certain secrets you shouldn't keep from a person, but you might have a secret, like it might be an insecurity that you...
Right.
But you might not need to share that insecurity with your partner in order for you to get over that insecurity.
So let me ask you this. Do you keep secrets to protect the feelings of your partner?
Just thinking that.
Well, I've been single for like 5 years now, but I will say that I feel like that's one reason that people keep secrets in a relationship is, yeah, they're trying to hide their feelings. Sometimes they don't want the other person's head to get too big. It's like 1,000 different reasons why people should hide a secret, but I'll just say that I feel like it's certain secrets you shouldn't hide, and it's certain ones that it's not that you should hide them, but it's that if it doesn't affect the relationship for you to share that secret, do you really need to share it? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I agree with you. All right, Bobby, talk to him.
Realistically, you're gonna have a secret, whether it's like a little white lie, or I'm not gonna, you know, say anything about like a surprise birthday party. Realistically, you're gonna have a secret.
Okay, could you give me like an example of a realistic secret?
Like, for instance, if I want to throw somebody a birthday party or a graduation party, or you're gonna have small little secrets. So we're not gonna sit up here and act like it's not possible in a relationship.
But what about?
I feel like if your person is your person, that's supposed to be your best friend, even to the point of having an insecurity. If I'm with you, you're supposed to help me with those insecurities. Not saying that it's your main job, but what are you there for? Why? You get what I'm saying? If it's not gonna affect the relationship, then why is it a secret? If y'all are gonna be good, why is it a secret? So to that aspect, no, I don't think so.
All right, thank you. Excellent. Mr. Birdie, is it okay to keep secrets for couples to keep secrets in a relationship?
I feel like secrets are necessary in relationships
You got to tell me what secrets are necessary in a
because
relationship.
it depends on the type of life you live in.
Give me an example.
For real though,
What-
it
give
depends
me an
on what type of
example.
life you live in. Like, if I was a, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you my woman or whatever, and I done did this and did that, it ain't certain. You ain't supposed to know certain stuff. Like, if I'm in the streets and I'm doing what I'm doing in the streets, I'm not gonna come home and tell you what I did,
But Birdie,
you feel me? I'm gonna make sure you safe and protected, but I'm not gonna tell you everything that I got going on as a man
what do
because
you
then
mean in the streets doing what?
what I
You
do.
my guy, Birdie. You my guy.
You feel me? If I'm in the streets doing what I gotta do or whatever, as long
Birdie
as
said he going to
as long as
get
the motherfucking rent paid, you get what you want, then everything else don't matter. Don't ask me no questions.
Okay.
You feel me?
Talk to him,
You feel
Birdie.
me? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I ain't gotta tell you this because it has been times where you overshare certain information,
Right.
and then that shit get thrown in your face down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
So
facts.
sometimes secrets are necessary because it's like not a secret. Like I ain't gonna never have you nowhere looking crazy. Like if you my woman and we go out somewhere and it's like, all right, yeah, I used to deal with that junk down there or whatever. I'm gonna tell you that. I ain't gonna have you sitting here and the junk down there keep looking at me. You like, why the fuck she keep looking at you? Oh, yeah, I used to goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay, I'm with you. That's what.
no,
right, that's
no,
what-
not those secrets. I'm not gonna
That's
keep
what I
those
wanted him to
secrets.
say.
I'm gonna
That's what
tell
I
you.
wanted you
I'm
to
gonna
say.
tell you that though. I'm gonna
Okay.
always keep you informed and aware of your surroundings. But as far as like as a man, me doing what I gotta do to they gonna. You know what I'm saying?
Provide, yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you everything
Okay,
that I got
okay.
going. Y'all ain't never seen Power?
Okay.
That nigga Ghost ain't tell God they going. You know what I'm saying? That's what he fucked up at. He was telling her everything. She knew where the bodies was at. She knew all
Okay,
that.
so
You know what I'm saying?
moving right along from
You know
Power.
what I'm saying?
From Power and my man Birdie here. Same question for
I'm
my
playing
girl
because I
Lay.
know that's what he was trying to say. Lee, right?
Lay.
Lay. I'm sorry, Lay.
The beautiful
you're
Lay.
next. Yes, she is beautiful. Same
Thank
question.
you. I think that it's a no and yes answer as well. Some things in my past you don't need to know, and some things in your past I would rather not know. But when it comes to certain things, I do want to be aware. Like for instance, let's say we in the club and there's about 10 girls up in here that you done mess with. They all feel some type of way. I'm gonna need you to tell me that if we go in there, because I might need to have one of my homegirls on standby in case one of these girls start to feel froggy. So, like I said, it's a yes or no thing.
Baby.
So, yeah.
Lee, same question.
It's crazy because I feel like they say the best for last, right?
Okay,
Because, look,
okay.
I could pick up on what all these people are saying, right? Because recently I was truthful with somebody, right? I got friends, right? That we had like, you know what I mean, passes, you know what I mean? But I kept it real with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, it ain't what it is. This, you know what I mean? We had a pass, but this, you know what I mean? We still talk. You know what I mean? They might come, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean? They might just be looking for weed, you know what I mean? Because they just look for anything. You know what I mean? Not saying it like that. But look, you know what I mean? So, same stuff. Now that she hold it over my head, you know what I mean? Doing it, you know what I mean? And it just looked like maybe, you know what I mean? It's not really a secret because I told you I was keeping it real. You know what I mean? Because like I said, that's like me messing with one of y'all or something like that. I'm going to keep it real with you. Like, if this person hit my phone or, you know what I mean? It's not like that. I'm going to let you know what it is before it even get that deep. You know what I mean? So when it get that deep, what secret is it if it's in the
Right.
past? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like that, like, it's just...
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
you can't really interpret.
What did you say again? What did you say, Lee? And what
I
you
think
say?
that in that situation, I was going to say, like, when they came up to you, how did they come up to you?
It ain't really coming up to me. Like, I told them after we got that deep, so that way you would know later on down the line that it ain't like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, real quick, Bobby, what you think about that?
She was like, wait a minute now.
Yeah, she was about to hop
I
on.
was gonna ask, like, do things like that ever make you consider that that is not your person?
But I All right, so we all talked about feelings. He said feelings. Everybody talking about feelings. So you thinking about the person's feelings. You're not thinking about, at the moment, what's going on.
Yeah, of course, that's why you would lie. But what I'm saying is, if you and your person have an understanding that this is my truth and this is your truth, right? I know this is what I'm going into. So if I'm easily agitated with your truth and I'm throwing that back in your face, then I'm not that person that I said that I was. You can't hold me accountable for something that you know
I'm
what
being
saying?
truthful about.
It's just because you tell me the truth don't mean that I gotta accept it.
That's true.
Just because you tell me the truth doesn't mean it's not gonna hurt my feelings.
I know what you mean.
But the way that I react to you shows you who I am to you, what woman I am to you. So things in your past, I'm not about to sit down and say, oh yeah, I did this with this guy and that. I'm not gonna do that. But if you ask me a question, I should be able to talk to you and say, this is what happened and that's where it's at. I believe in platonic relationships. So if you are with, or you used to be with somebody that ended up just being your friend, then okay, cool. It's your responsibility to respect that relationship, not hers. So if she does something, you
Come on,
put her in
sis.
check. You get
Say
what
it a
I'm
little
saying?
louder.
Like, at some point we have to realize that when certain pieces don't fit, that's not my person.
I know what
It's
you
just
mean.
not.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, baby girl. That's right.
All right. Leave your comments. Subscribe to the channel, TGB Entertainment, at YouTube, man. I want to see you in the comment section, too.
All right, Lay, you ready? Is body count important in relationships? And what I mean by that, sex partners, your preference in, sex acts and all that stuff. Is that important in relationships? Body count.
I feel like if a man came up to me, as grown as I am, and asked me how many people I have been in with my past, I would tell him to get out my face. But if we are starting to become as one, I need to know if you done been a couple places down the road where you had to get checked on that. That's something different. And also, if you also like to dip and dab in the same thing I like, I also feel like I need to know that. That is something I need to know.
Right. Now, are you saying that
shit.
just in case you guys had the same partner?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
No diddy.
I got you. Or his homeboys or homegirls or whatever, right?
What type
Is
of
that what
partner?
you're saying? Like when it
what
comes
partner we
to,
talking?
is that what you mean?
If you like the same thing I like, I think I need you to I know I need you to tell me.
Yeah, right. All right.
All right, moving right along. Lucius, how do you feel on that subject?
Body count.
That's just the question, just body count. How do I
Yeah,
feel
is it
about
important? Yeah, does it mean
Honestly,
anything?
it would be hard for me to know something like that because that's not really something that I really ask a person. Like, whether it be the beginning of me knowing this person or the middle or the end, I'll never probably just ask a person, I'll naturally just know how sexual they are and they pass just by knowing them.
So Fantasia, does body count?
I'm gonna have to piggyback off of what she said. Like certain things I need to know. I gotta know it. But
What
like
are
she
those
said,
certain things?
When you get to a certain age where it matter, and then it depends on the circumstance. It matter, but then it don't matter. At the same time.
So check this out. I get, the health situation part, as far as STDs or whatever the case may
Right.
be. Let's say all that's cleared up. Now does body count?
For me, no.
No. Yeah. I mean, we're grown. Like, no.
You fucked 100 people put together.
Would you want somebody that's not experienced?
Right.
Exactly. I hate trying
Right.
to teach a motherfucker how to do what they supposed to do. You hear me? I ain't got time to be here trying to teach you how to they going, you know what I'm saying?
Lee, same question.
We grown, you better,
What you say, Lee, about that body count?
You said, to me personally, like, I'm gonna piggyback off like everybody saying, like, at first, it depends on the person for sure. And like he's saying, like, experience-wise too, because body count. I mean, if I'm getting deep with somebody, of course I'm gonna know. I'm not gonna want to know at the end of the day. Like me personally, I'm not gonna even care
Yeah, I
because
agree.
I'm not worried about what's been going. Like, so you could tell a female based off her actions, her body count. Anyways,
Oh, you have to give me an example, Mr. Lee. How can you tell by her actions?
I'm.
The body count whisperer.
I mean, it is, but you can though. Like you, I mean,
when you
yeah,
say
but you
actions-
can't. Like because, like, all right. So look, first off, you not gonna want to date somebody that just gave it up on the first night, anyways.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you gonna date somebody that first night? Come on, bro. Like that's just gonna be like a. Nah, but come on, that's not the girl I want. Cause then at the end of the day, if she get,
let's hear what my man got to say, man. Birdie, talk to
We
him.
grown as hell, man. You know what you want. You know what you want. First night, I take you out. We doing this and doing that. If we vibe, we vibe. You want
I was saying
goddamn
connection is a
Hey,
connection.
look, I ain't gonna judge you. First night, mama, I ain't gonna judge you. You hear me? Like, let's do it. That's
So,
what you want to do.
Deontay.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want on the first night. You know what I mean? Especially if you do what you're supposed to do on the first night. I'll call you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you want breakfast? We'll call you tomorrow. Like, nah.
Lee, when you
Yeah.
say, okay, if she did give it up on the first night, are you saying that's somebody that you would not get serious with?
that's what I'm saying. So he
Okay,
basically
I'm
about to
with you.
pull out to the first night joke, take her out the next day. Nah, we not doing that.
Hey,
Like, come on.
You never know.
I don't even know you to even ask your body count. Obviously, your body
You
count kind
never
of high. if
know.
I'm hitting on the first night.
You never
know what you're saying now.
So you about to sit in the bed and be like, all right, before I do this, what's your body count? No, you lit already.
Hell no.
Like, come on. Like, be realistic. Like, so
But-
you about to.
See, I think I know what he's saying now. He's
Like,
saying
if- all right,
based
so
on
we
her
sell-
behaviors. I think he's saying what she's doing in the bedroom at that time. Is that what you're saying? Those
Pretty much.
behaviors? Okay.
And then we
Act
talking about
up.
relationships. So
Act up.
I thought you're talking about
Get in
just
here and
watching her
act
walk
up.
across
Do
the
what you
floor
gonna
or
do.
something. I don't know.
You hear me? Act up. I want to see you act up. What it say? You hear me? Hey, put on a show for me. You perform, I perform. Let's do this. First night. I ain't gonna judge you.
I'm not
I ain't gonna
saying
be
you
mad
can't
either.
do that though, bro. Look, I'm not.
Yeah, come on with it. Come on with it, Lucius.
Come on, Lucius.
I feel like most likely, I'm gonna say this, just body count period, like this question. I'm gonna say, realistically, a person body count, it does and it doesn't matter. It's just like all these other questions. It's specific to the person. Some people might have fucked 50 people, or had sex with 50 people, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's censored or not.
You're okay.
But that person might meet that person and they might be faithful and loyal to that person. This other person, they might have fucked 50 people, but they like lustful as fuck. Like they all they did all day, every day, all they think about is, you know what I mean? Ass, pussy, ass, nipples, titties. You know what I mean? So, it just depends on the person. So yeah, body count does matter and it doesn't matter.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, so Bobby.
Bobby.
I want to hear what she got to say.
Come on, he said he can't wait to hear what she has to say.
Yeah.
Come on, Bobby, because she's ready to go in, you
All right,
guys.
boom, right? I want to clear up this misconception that just because you've slept with a bunch of people means that you know what you're doing because they're with you. They're not with them 50 people. So that could be a reason. 2, just because you've slept with 50 people, that also doesn't mean that you're disloyal or you're a cheater. Like you just, as a woman or as a man, if you are single and you decide to do and lay with who you want to lay with, that is on your time. To me, body count doesn't matter. I feel like you knew I was somebody before I was with you. I didn't come out my mama's womb and meet you. So therefore, there are going to be people that I ran into. I could have ran into 50 people, dated 45, and only slept with 5 of them.
Most definitely.
You get what I'm saying?
Most
So your interaction with your person is your interaction. I also believe that whatever it is that y'all decide to do on the first night, y'all decide to do it. If y'all go somewhere from there, then y'all go somewhere from there.
But
If you wake up
He
and
likes
say,
that.
If you wake
like
up and
that,
say,
don't you?
I ain't messing with you because you gave it up too easy, bye. That's up to you. It's your perception. It's what you decide to do in your life. But I don't think that a body count, it don't matter to me. That's your business.
Birdie,
Okay.
you like that answer?
Hell no, it don't matter. If body count don't matter, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't the bodies. It's the who. You know what I'm saying? With me, it's the who. Like the bodies don't matter. You did what you did, whatever. I done did what I did. As a man, I ain't gonna never judge a woman because I know what I can do and what I done did. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
As long as you respectful and you secure with yourself and you could be honest with me, I'm not gonna judge you off of
My man Birdie ain't judging.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna judge you off what you done did in the past.
Right. Yeah, I feel
them niggas ain't me, so that shit don't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm comfortable and I'm confident in myself. So once you with me, then
You want them to do the same on that
that
first
don't
night.
matter.
You heard it here
Comfortable and
first.
confident.
That don't matter. I'm comfortable and I'm confident.
All right, Birdie.
But the who matters. You ain't gonna have me in here and it's like, okay, this my man's, and he could be like, oh, that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fact.
that's the difference. I ain't go wife you or cuff you off of that because
Facts.
I don't want nobody that I'm cool with to know.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was
Facts.
saying.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
Talk to him,
But
Bird,
the
man.
bodies don't matter.
Okay. Moving right along, leave your comments. TGB Entertainment, subscribe to the channel.
And if you want to be on the panel, of course, you can let us know and leave your comments and all that, okay? So right now we're going to
comments.
our last question, you guys, okay? Is it possible to be too in love with someone?
Ooh.
Sounds simple, doesn't it?
Ooh.
Guess who this question's going to go to first? Lay.
I think that's just a short and simple answer. You can be in love, but just don't be stupid. Don't be too in love to where you not paying attention to all the other signs. For example, you could be in love, going to work every day, paying all the bills and all this and that third, while he at home, he ain't doing nothing, but he just give you some good wood. That's too in love. Also, too in love. You're too in love. Too in love. I also think, just don't be too much in love. Don't be no
see
dummy.
you. I saw your reaction. I'm going to get to you in a minute, okay?
All right, let's go to my boy Lucius, man. Drop
Lucius?
some knowledge on him.
Lucius got the arms folded. He's ready.
Yeah, he ready for this question.
Can you be too in love with
Smooth
someone,
operator.
Lucius?
Yeah, because it's just boundaries, and like she said, it's just a million ways to be too in love with somebody, and that's one of the ways. Another way is to sometimes you just so enthralled with the idea of this person that you might go to sleep thinking about this person. You wake up and you already on their ass. You all day you popping up at a job. You coming by the house unannounced. You checking the mail before they check the mail. You like, yeah, I already know what the mail. I already checked it. I already know. You know what I mean? So there is a point where you're just too. You know what I mean?
Bobby, same question, Mama.
Can
Can you be
repeat it
too
one
in
more
love with
time?
someone?
Thank you. I think realistically is my favorite word. Yes, I think that you're never going to be with somebody and y'all are going to be able to love each other equally. It's not possible. There's always going to be one person that's more head over heels than the other person. And that's not a bad thing. It doesn't have to necessarily be like an obsession thing or a stalker thing. I could just love you so much that I'm a step ahead of you every day. I could love you so much that I'm thinking about you at times where you don't really think about me. You might be the type of person that's consumed in your business. And it's not to say that you don't love me or you're not in love with me as much as I am you, but you're not, because my day could consume you and your day could consume your work. Too in love. But I don't think nothing's wrong with it.
Okay. Lee, I saw your expression when Lay was talking. You were like, eh.
That's what I'm saying. She said if a girl goes to work 7 days a week and he's sitting down, that means he don't love you. You know what I mean? It ain't about being too in love with somebody. You know what I mean?
Lee said, give me the
You know what I'm
mic.
saying?
Give me the mic.
Because
That pity backs to being too much in love. You're not paying attention to yourself. You got this man on your couch.
he not paying attention. You going to work every day. You not even focused, but all you care about. Because I'm speaking from a woman's standpoint.
I get what you're saying. But you also got to think about
all
it
you
too,
care
like,
about is that good wood.
does he love
I'll
you
go to
too?
7 days a week, long as I'm getting that good wood. But at the end of the day, you not caring for yourself. So you too much in love with this man. You can't even see what's really
So
going
the
on.
wood got you going to work 7 days a week, and he lamb.
It don't got me going. It got me going to 7 days a week. But I don't know about nobody else.
I know what you mean, but that means at the end of the day, you should motivate your man to do better if he allow me to make him like you said. Either way,
but we are.
like-
That's the reality. But that's not how every female is.
and
That's not how every
you
female was
allowing
taught.
this man to sit on your couch.
Yeah, that's not how every female was taught, though. Every female not
me
taught the same.
personally,
Some
I go to
females
work
do
7
that.
days a week. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm looking at it vice versa. Like I would rather my woman, go to work a couple days a week. You know what I mean? And help
Different
her
strokes,
out. You know what I mean?
different
Because
folks.
I know what you mean, and I can do the same thing. Dude laying on the bed doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to work. We both going to work. We can make something happen. So that at the end of the day, being too much in love is nothing to building and maintaining. Know what I mean? Bump being in love, it's about, know what I mean, deeper than love. It's about, know what I mean, it's deeper than that. Like it's way deeper than just love. Right? And that's a different topic for another, know what I mean, conversation. You know what I mean? Like
But what about the dynamic of your relationship? Like what if let's just say, what if you just was a good house daddy? And I feel like you better at home with the kids.
That's
Yeah. Like,
I mean, if I got that,
You the
come on,
house
sign me up then. Come on, if I could sit on, if I wouldn't even, as a man, I wouldn't even want to do that anyways. Like, but come on, like that's like I'm thinking in my head like, all right, I ain't got no car, I ain't got nothing, but shit, we're all day. I'm sitting at the crib. Come on, like that ain't me. And she go, yeah. When she come home. But they aren't real men at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you want more for yourself. You want.
Okay. So we're moving right along now, man. Let's ask Fantasia.
Yeah, I mean, you can be too in love, and my perspective on too in love is when you stop loving yourself. When you love that person more than you love yourself. How can you
Self-love is the
love
best love.
somebody when you don't love yourself? So when you stop thinking about your personal dreams, your mental is not right, weight up and down, can't focus because you're so caught up in this other person's life. You know, you're depending on them to fill that void or whatever you got going on. That's when I feel like you're too in love. You're just, I mean, yeah, love is supposed to be a recycled thing. You know, you pour into me, I pour into you. That's how it's supposed to go. But at the same time, sometimes either sex can pour into the other person too much to the point that they forget themselves. So they forget to stop watering themselves. So at that point, you're like, okay, what do I do now? You don't even know which way to go because you didn't pour so much into this person. They're not pouring back into you. And a lot of people do that. Like, when you're draining yourself.
Yeah.
Like, if this person is not pouring back into you and giving you the nutrition that you need, why do you keep pouring back into them?
This is true.
So,
it's got to be a system of reciprocity.
You gotta love yourself. You have to love yourself.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
that's my definition of being too in love.
All right.
Okay.
Birdie.
Birdman. Bring it home for us, man.
Bring it home, baby. Bring it home. Can you be too in love with someone?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Elaborate, please, Birdman. The world is.
We're waiting.
Hey, that love word crazy. You hear me? You can most definitely be too in love with somebody, and it's like she said. Well, like they all said, you could be the person putting in more effort than your partner, and you just feel like we ain't on the same level. Like, going back to the last question when she's like, well, if somebody got to question you like that, then that's not your person. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like when you really find your person, then that question won't even exist. It won't be no being too much in love. When you find the person that's for you and the person that's meant for you or whatever, then being too in love, it's no such thing, because
You got that balance.
it's not a bad thing though. Like don't ever let somebody change who you are or how you love. You feel me? Like, just because you love a guy so much and you feel like he's not reciprocating that, don't leave him and go on to the next guy and then just like, oh, I'm not going to do this because the last, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, always be you and love how you love, because some people grew up on love and some people grew up on survival. So it's a difference in knowing how to accept love and how to give love.
Come on now.
Talk to him,
You know what I'm
Bird.
Come on
saying?
now.
Like,
Come on now.
If
Talk to
you
him.
grew up on survival, it's like don't nobody love me. I love myself, so you feel me? I don't know how to accept love. But you got people that grew up on like being loved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
hey, shout out to my
Thank you,
mother.
Bird.
Today make 29 years my pops died.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's my
Okay,
pops.
rest in peace to Pop.
My mother raised me, but my mother showed me love. You know what I'm saying? She showed me love. I was raised by a single black woman, and she showed me love. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But she also taught me how to survive. You feel me? But you got some people that just grew up on survival. It's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I can't trust this person. I can't, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta put lust in there too, because you can get a female that and you think you love her, but the whole time you
Him
just
and
like
that
Back to it.
Thank you, Birdman. We want to thank everybody.
Thanks for coming out. Team Greenback Entertainment. Make sure you leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, your opinions on the topics and everything that we got going on. Subscribe to the channel, man. I want to see you in the comments.
Right. And we want to thank our panel, of course, Mr. Lee, Lucius, Birdie, Fantasia,
Yeah, give it up.
Bobby, and Lay. Thank you guys for coming. You guys did amazing. Thank you for so much.
Thank you.
I gotta be the hottest, there can't be another duplicate, but they don't want that dope rap, they just want that stupid shit. So I'ma give it to them till they make me super rich, and I'ma spit this whole verse talking about that stupid shit.